Hello, I'm New York City Schools Chancellor Misha Porter. In summer 2021, our ambitious Summer Rising initiative fundamentally reimagined summer instruction and enrichment in New York City to support our students in a successful return to in-person learning. The arts were an absolutely vital part of that effort. It was all possible thanks to a generous grant to the DOE through the New York City Artists Corps in partnership with the Department of Cultural Affairs and Commissioner Gonzalo Casals. The contributions of teaching artists from our cultural partners enabled over 220 schools to engage students in creating art and re-energizing school communities through either a mural project or a pop-up arts performance. What a fabulous way to bring the arts back to our school communities and give our students the chance to create, express themselves, and let their artistic voices be heard.
As we know, the pandemic really had our students home for the past 2 years, and they didn't really have the opportunity to come together, to express themselves. This was a great opportunity to have them work together again as friends, as classmates.
The City Artist Call is an employment project for artists across the city, and working in collaboration with the Office of Art and Special Projects at the Department of Education, we were able to bring artists to over 200 schools across the city to work with students during the Summer Rising summer program. Each of these schools got $25,000 to employ the artists and to bring the resources needed to culminate in these amazing projects.
This program has been instrumental in terms of reestablishing the physical presence in the building. Bringing children back after a pandemic has been huge and given us a head start for the fall.
A lot of them are just coming back from remote and just being integrated in the school system once more. Just the mere fact that our students are here, that they are in person, that they're interacting with other students, I think the arts is one of the biggest reasons why this can happen.
Arts are important because they help kids build that self-esteem, that self-worth. They help them to learn the world through a different set of eyes.
It teaches discipline, it teaches organization, it teaches fun, it teaches them how to communicate not only with themselves but with other people.
Especially after last year, which was a colorless year in a way for a lot of people. I think it's important for people to be able to feel something bright. When you look at bright colors, you feel uplifted, you feel happy.
Art is healing, and it was really nice to see that the children really enjoyed being a part of this project.
My favorite part about working on the mural was working in a group with other kids my age and being able to see a blank wall come to something this nice.
I really enjoyed dancing with Alvinelli for the first time because it was great to learn about different cultures like West African and like a different type of dance style like hip hop / jazz.
It's fun to see my friends again because I haven't seen some of them in like months. So it was fun to interact with them, and I also made some new friends.
I really like the drum beats. They're really fun to do, and the teachers are super nice.
When we're making music, hopefully it allows them to get back to regular and just feeling good about being an artist.
The most important thing that can happen to young musicians is to sit next to a veteran.
These guys have won 8 Grammys. Just seeing them and being on stage with them, it just makes me so happy.
One thing I could take away from the program is that I was able to work a lot on my confidence. Mr. Korn and the band, they really helped me get out of my shell and be able to be the performer that I really aspire to be.
They're not just painting something for themselves, they're painting something that the entire community can appreciate. And this is on the back wall of the school here, but there's a walkway that the whole community uses. So it's a great experience for them to be able to have work up in the community that is always there that they can show people.
It's really interesting to see how over a short 4 weeks the kids can really grow into themselves and find their voice.
Puppetry, theater games, drumming, and dance, those are pure joy. Every part of it is celebrating who kids are.
If I can do this again next summer, I'd definitely do it because it was very fun and very joyful, and doing it online just wasn't the same.
It helps students to connect one another, to connect with the school and feel a sense of belonging. Working with artists had that amazing power of helping us make sense of the changes that are happening around us.
I think it will be something I'll remember forever, and I hope we could do it again next year and the year after that, and this is something that should be always.